Nova, zoom in.
Zooming.
Oh.
Zoom out just a little.
Zooming out.
It almost looks like Paragorgia,
It
like very
certainly
light,
The bubble
does.
gum?
very light bubblegum Paragorgia.
Yes,
Yeah.
How far did we move now?
We moved, this is a total of 40 meters with the ship. With the ROV, we are actually,
Okay, zoom in there.
we're not as
Zooming
far
in.
as you think. We've only
Zoom in
moved a
on the
total
coral.
of 11 meters.
Okay, then we should head a little further out afterwards.
Yeah, I'm
For
waiting for the
taking
ship.
this
I'm
skin.
struggling to get that last.
Oh, with the position, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
We're just looking at things while the ship moves.
I went the wrong way first, sorry.
No, not to worry.
So what you're saying is you're not interested in coral.
No, this is a nice one. I like this one.
We're looking at it.
All right, we've seen it. Got the picture. Moving on. Okay, you can go wide.
Going wide. Full wide.
Roger.
Only 2 have been deployed of the 6. We've done 2 for this site, so there's 1 more.
I think my bad there. The Argus was on the other side of us, and we decided to go north, so we had to move the ship twice as far as Herc needed to go.
Okay, we're at 17.5 meters now.
Oh, it feels like we've gone forever.
I know, we've backtracked a little bit, but now we're moving forward at a heavy stream. So you said 25 meters tomorrow?
Yes, 25, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. Nope, I got it.
A little further?
A little
About
further?
2 meter? Yep.
Huh?
Just about a meter
Hagfish.
and a half.
Meter and a half.
Yep.
Roger.
Well, like 2 meters. We're at 23.5 right now.
23.5?
Yep. 24.5. That's just about 25 right there.
Pushing buttons.
Wonderful.
Okay, so we are from the sample site located 25.854 meters at 023.
Everybody happy to pull this Niskin?
Looks good, yeah.
Let's do Niskin number 4. I think
Niskin
5
number
and 6
4.
have been pulled, so 4.
Number 4. Orange one, thank you. Ready? Traditional for video to say, pull Niskin. That's you, Nova.
Sorry, what?
You ready?
Oh.
Pull.
Pull it.
Pulling. I think that was it. It went, right? Sorry, I was looking
Sorry.
at the
Yep, triggered.
copy. I'm not, okay, Michael, let me just look to make sure we're clear here. Yeah, can we track that box, man?
Leela, was that sample 8?
8, yes.
Gotcha.
That's all the way in, is it? I'm not sure when we started that video call on the Niskin pulls. It was last year with, who was on with us, Michael? It wasn't Tammy, it was, what's that? Who was it we had last year? Do the countdown and had the total countdown voice.
Over in video?
Yeah,
Al, Bruce, Trent.
Trent, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah, he had this total count, this total routine for Niskin pulse.
Yep. So I was looking at the view last when I wrote that description.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to do that ahead of time, but
Where would you like to go next?
Okay, next one is waypoint number 5.
Waypoint number 5.
So this is an area where we're also expecting some bubble plumes. They have been observed during the multibeam survey last night.
Is that to the south,
So
is it?
we'll see what we are finding, yeah.
Waypoint 5 is south?
Yeah, it's about 100, it's a 144
Roger.
heading from us. It's 300.
What was that, Annie?
Sorry, 1 second. It's, the heading's like 144 from us, and it's about 315 meters.
all right.
Which way do we want to turn, Mike? You want to turn, you want to take that turn out now? You can start moving the ship.
What'd you say?
You can start moving the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in 50-meter steps, or should
I
I
would
just
just
do one large step?
Go for it. Yeah. And now we're going to go southeast, south-southeast.
We're gonna go at 144 degrees heading is what I'll put the ship at. Bridge nav.
Basically, we're going to go 180
Can
to
you
where
please
we're pointing.
move the ship
So you can
315
do a half turn
at
to the port.
144?
And I'll do a half turn starboard.
Thank
and
you.
That should wind us up. Yeah. I turn starboard, you turn port.
Ship is gonna start moving at half a knot.
Roger. You want to come up 5 while I fly under?
Should take us about 20 minutes to get there.
Downhill or uphill?
Pretty much on the same. We're gonna go over a little valley, and then we'll end up on the same, just on the other side of a peak similar in size to this one. But we're within a 10-meter contour, so.
Roger.
Pilot video.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, we're seeing a little lens flare in the bottom right of the Zeus
Sorry,
Plus
say
on-
again?
The lens flare on Herc Zeus Plus. Is that just coming from the tilt, from the light bar? Yes, it was.
Um,
How about now?
ship.
We had our
yeah.
porch light on, sorry. I was
Porch.
sampling.
Copy, thank you.
Bridge nav. Did you put that step in? Okay, thank you.
It's nice to see we still have the shell fragments, like.
Thank you, Vitali.
Yeah, still a lot of shell hash.
Yeah.
Small thorny heads. A lot of the heteropolypus corals.
Yeah, and on the side you see that the carbonate's making some slabs here. Yeah.
Do you guys want to stop and smell flowers along the way, or you just want to?
Slowly moving over it and observe what we are seeing.
Okay.
And if you see something interesting, probably ask for a zoom.
Oh, I can find something interesting.
So much clam hash. Yeah. Look at that big fish. Is that I can't see it well, but
We have no Argus beacon, so we're using the back of the ship to estimate Argus.
I don't see the like thorns
So
of the
it's a
thorny head.
rockfish?
Yeah, some kind of rockfish, but not a thorny head.
You want to
think
do Nova? Can you
this-
do a laser zoom, please?
Depth, we're out of rockfish territory, and this
Oh,
is
actually, it does
Okay.
sort of look like a thorny head rockfish.
If we come up, are we still at 500 meters?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time
Cool,
to play, do
very
I?
big. Its head is like 30 centimeters across. Okay. Thanks for the zoom.
Okay, you can zoom out.
Coming
Thanks.
wide. Full wide.
Yeah, Roger. You can full wide and just pull it in a little to get rid of the orange hoses in the bottom left of the camera there.
Oh. Is that good?
That's perfect, thanks. So my next favorite thing to do with Herc is find a cliff and jump off of it. You ready?
Only do that in the direction of waypoint 5.
You ready? Here we go, jumping. It's
Cool.
called the jump and spin.
Yeah, now we're getting out of the seep area
Mm-hmm.
in this direction, more like just the pebbles falling down from
Yeah.
the top of where we just have been.
Am I that far ahead of you or just to the north of you? You need to come down. You're 30 meters up. 10 meters down. We're going downhill now.
So seeing occasional fragile pink urchins and the paragorgia, those bubblegum corals. Those almost look like sponges.
I do. Do a quick laser zoom there. Right one.
Zooming.
Yeah, beautiful. It's a sponge right here too. No,
Yeah,
is he a sponge?
yeah. I don't know which one.
I always turn that Z bias the wrong way. Okay, you can zoom out again.
Zooming in.
Thank you.
Full wide.
Yeah, full wide, then in
Yep.
that little bit. Yeah.
Check.
You don't got to come all the way out every time. You can.
Just go to that.
If I don't move the camera, you can pick something on the bottom to judge by.
Sure.
Like the hockey puck was just barely in view there or something.
Copy that.
Okay, where am I, Mike? I need to get on with it. I'm under you. Am I still under you? Zoom in.
And now we're just seeing a few patches and a
white
few shell
patches.
fragments, yes, but not as much, not as dense as we have seen it before.
Just gonna move a little faster here to get out from underneath Argus. And
yeah.
But I'm not getting too far out because we're going downhill, so I want to kind of stay under him. Would be nice to have it in the Argus camera, though. Technically, Argus should be in the deeper water. It's a gentle slope, so.
I wish I knew what these other sea stars are that we're seeing. I don't know if those are vermilion sea stars or...
Yeah, if you want to stop and look at something, just shout it out.
That's okay. Waypoint 5 is the important part.
Well, the ship's doing 0.5. Herc can do 1.5 or 0. So I can stop and smell flowers and then catch up again.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, those are so hard to follow.
What would you prefer, Tamara? Would you like to smell some flowers along the way or just go? Let's just go.
What are our objectives at waypoint 5? What are we going to do?
It's basically the same sampling set that we just did at the seep site from before. So we want to take Niskin bottles again with the same pattern, like one Niskin straight above the seep site. First you have to find the seeps and the bubbles, but as soon as we have them, so we want to take the Niskin 1 meter above the seafloor, 25 meters down the stream above the seafloor, and the other one the other one is 10 meters above the seep in the water column. And then a gas tight sample, then push cores for biological and chemical sampling, maybe a rock again, depending on how it's looking like. And yeah, that's about it.
What is that?
The rats are trying to get out of their cage.
Is that outside the van?
It's gotta be.
Is that a sablefish?
Oh, a little bit of dust there. Zoom in a bit there.
Zooming.
That's good.
I think so. I'm so bad with my fish, but I think it's a sablefish. Thanks.
Okay, you can zoom out again. Thanks. Thanks.
Here I was thinking I've been on SPL and everyone's just ignoring me.
Well,
When in fact, I wasn't engaged in any chat. That's fun.
all right, we're halfway there.
Ooh,
Flatfish. Yeah.
And
halfway
also
That's a sign
there.
of a
some
soul.
clams,
Still waiting on the ship.
some
Okay,
clams next
zoom
to
in.
it.
Yeah.
Zooming.
That's good.
And
So
ophiuroid as well.
Come on, Herc. Sorry. Okay, you can
Okay.
zoom out a bit.
zoom up.
It's me getting tugged. quite sure where I am in relation to Argus. Kind of missing my sonar.
Another line or something.
Yeah.
Lots of clams or hash.
What is that line?
Looks like line.
Maybe
Oh,
some
literally a
fishing
line.
equipment or something.
What's that? And
Oh, Michael, mute yourself.
About a little over halfway there.
Do you want me to jump on that, Dan?
if you want, you can.
And he's just gone out real quick, right?
You're not muted. It's just something.
Oh, I can't quite get around. So annoying. Yeah, I have to cry uncle here in a minute. See if I can try one more time. Yep, I've come up a bit so I can get some leash. Think that's what's happening. Yeah, Argus is a ways behind me there, so I gotta. Argus is a ways behind me. I'm trying to get enough slack to bring my head around. Yep, it's gonna happen this time. Got it. I need to go, go, go. Let me get a little slack first. If you come up now, you'll just pull me back around. When you see my beady little eyes in the down cam, then you can come up a bit. All right, there. I stopped and smelled the flowers for too long. Okay, you can come up 5 now if you want.
Ooh,
Just come up 5
looks
meters
cool
on
from
your,
over there.
whatever your Argus depth is, the payout. Oh, the speed?
Getting
Yeah, you can
close.
make it 15.
So, okay, now we are approaching waypoint 5, so we can slow down a little and look around. So can we also make use of the sonar to see where if we see any bubble streams up in the water column?
Yeah, we can, yeah. You want to stop the ship now?
Bridge nav. Can you hold position, please?
You can keep coming up, Ben. I am, yeah. And come up 10 meters. I'm going to come up so we have less, and hopefully that's bubbles. Yeah, 20-meter deltas will do us. What? No, I haven't seen any. You might be lucky tomorrow. That might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which computer is the Sea King? So we can look at it back here. Does anyone know that?
Engineer.
Engineer. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to
You have a third
turn my head
screen there.
Yeah.
45 to the right and see if that is indeed a bubble. Joe A. accurate. I think that's a ghost on that's the manipulator or something.
Oh, no.
Or Argus. It wasn't bubbles, so.
Did you spin?
I did.
And it stayed. All right.
What's our range there? 20 meters. Yeah. No, just checking. There's not a 25 option on that thing, is there? Okay, that was looking basically west-southwest. I'm going to come look the other way. That's east-southeast. We'll let it scan there a couple times. So our effective range there on the Sea King is probably about 15 meters out from Herc. Because we've come up. We're about 7 meters altitude now, so we're not getting any backscatter in here from the seabed. So if there was a significant bubble stream, we would hopefully see it there.
Were the Mesotech and Norbit both acting up right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Norbit was
they're not playing nice today.
wasn't doing fun. Yeah.
Can you zoom in one click on that, guys? Oh, it's maybe 20 meter division. Yeah, perfect. I would say we're.
So this is exactly, well,
Yeah,
basically waypoint 5. Yep.
I use these 20 meter squares to kind of, that helps me judge. So if that was Argus, I would go, 25 meters. Helps me keep my circle so I don't tug on Michael. And I know about how far I am away from the ship, so Argus is hanging down there. That's just a reference I glance at every less often than I should.
How far is the waypoint right now? That's close, right?
It's about, Annie can tell you exactly.
The waypoint from Herc to us, I mean from us, the waypoint between Herc and the waypoint, or the distance, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Ugh, is 100 and that's not right.
We're here with you.
That can't be.
That's not right.
I'm going to move about 10 meters closer and we'll scan again.
128 meters currently.
Okay.
So after this move, Argus shouldn't have to break its neck looking down all the time. And I'll stop and do a sonar scan again.
Okay.
You're also going down.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
Yeah,
get the
maybe.
ship a little bit closer to the waypoint?
No, I'm good for the moment.
Okay.
This is our stretch out how we should be. So if you look in that camera right there, you can see the angle of Argus's HD camera. So he's almost looking down. And if the one right above it is the straight down looking camera. So I'm just out of that view. So you can take Argus's heading, and I'm that way from Argus about, I would say 15 meters, 10 meters. So I'm probably halfway on my tether leash, which you can see by the nice lazy S. So that's probably our sweet spot. So I have another 10 meters ahead I can go roughly before I start pulling on him. Okay, changing our head. Bubble hunters will now look to the southwest and scan with our Sea King sonar. And we pause on this. The scanning sonar and the bubbles are sometimes intermittent, so we don't maybe catch them on the first scan.
Yeah, that's very true. So the bubble stream here had a very strong signal during the multi-beam survey last night, but I mean, like you said, they are intermittent. It doesn't mean that it's active right now. So
yeah, we have fooled ourselves before, haven't we? I was so confident now if the ship sonar can see it, certainly ours can.
Are you finding that's not the case?
What's that?
Are you finding that's not the case?
It depends. So okay, I'm gonna now look to the southwest. Sometimes they're super strong and consistent. Sometimes they kind of burp, you know. So you'll see big streams. The ship will pick up, and we won't.
Well,
Oh, just because of timing.
What's that?
Because of the timing, the nature of them, and their
Yeah.
intermittentness.
Or the tide shifts or the current shifts. I don't know. They are elusive. Not seeing any significant bubble stream.
We're 14 meters from the waypoint, which is where it was seen in the multi-beam. So maybe if we get a little closer.
Yeah, let's do a ship move 14 meters towards the waypoint.
did we look in all the directions already at this position?
I basically looked east and west and south. I can look to the north there if you want while the ship's moving.
That's the area where we came from, right?
Yeah, basically we came that way, but
Bridge nav.
we have time to do a sweep here. Maybe they were sleeping while we passed over it.
The ship 14 meters at 153.
You turn that gain back up just a bit, Michael.
Okay, ship's moving.
Roger. Don't see anything here tomorrow. We'll come back around and put Herc right over the waypoint. And
yes, yeah, let's do that.
look around.
Then we can get a little closer to the seafloor. Maybe we can see something just by eye.
Yeah, can do. Coming down.
have a lot of shell fragments here and cobbles.
You see bubbles?
No, the rocks, cobbles.
Oh,
I just pronounce it funny way.
that's usually a clue though, right?
Are there bubbles down on the left? Is that shimmering?
I don't know. Tamara and I see bubbles in our sleep, so. The other night I had this dream about bubbles.
Is that it? Is that the whole story?
I don't, where do you see them? I don't see them. Looks like a man-made object there though. Square edges.
Okay, this ship is 2.7 meters from its...
The ship has 2.5 meters to go.
Yep.
I don't know if you're on. Are you on it? I can like barely hear you. On SPL anyways.
It's because I was trained by Rennie, so I talk very quietly.
Good one.
I have to untrain everything that Rennie trained you. I have a hard time hearing Rennie too. He's so soft-spoken, and we get a little loud and obnoxious in here, especially at midnight to 4 a.m.
The ship is, I mean, Herc is like 3 meters from the waypoint.
Yeah, we're there. Ship's there, Herc is there. Do you want to come up and do a sonar scan again, or?
Sure, and afterwards we look around at the seafloor.
Yeah, I'd much rather look around on the seafloor. Sonar is boring. I'm going to face south and come up. So we have less yellow stuff on there again, on the Sea King.
You're tugging.
Really?
That's weird. Why would it do that?
Crank that gain up for a minute, Michael. Sea King gain. That's good there.
Yeah, you tugging.
Come down.
Um,
Okay, that was south basically. We're going to look east-southeast now. See anything obvious there?
No, yeah.
I'll look northeast
yes.
while we're here.
And I'm happy to send that to you if you want it some other time.
Try kinking that gain up a little more, Michael.
Already at
You please?
60%.
Yeah. Where were we when we saw bubbles before at this altitude? What was the gain setting?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna come all the way around here and look southwest. Come down 5 meters, would you? Or 3 meters.
Hmm.
Looks like you could bump the ship south a little if you wanted to.
Yeah. Go about 25 meters.
10 meters.
Bridge nav.
This is the not fun
Make
part.
it southeast.
Can you please move the ship 10 meters at 151?
Okay, coming down, looking around. Is that milk crate? Is it moved? It's just on there crooked.
I think it's on there crooked. I thought so too.
Huh.
Yeah, it made a runaway arm
Yeah.
versus crate earlier.
Can you tell from your fancy map there which way is uphill?
Yes, uphill is going to be almost due west exactly.
West, roger.
You, so behind
Behind
you.
me. Yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at both of them. We've been looking at, you can decrease the gain there, Michael, back to where it was. We've been looking at both sonars, which is 2 more than I'm used to, but 2 less than you guys are used to. I always prefer to go uphill, which Annie says is to our west. Do you guys have any preference in the back row there?
For what direction to move?
Yeah.
I would like to look at the seafloor and see, like, there was a little patch with some bacterial mats and also like the clams, when we, or just in front of us actually, when you see ahead, there's another patch with lots of shells.
Roger.
So look around there, and if there's some life, clams, and just have a few closer shots from this area here.
And
Let's see, star. Yep. Yeah, we can definitely take cores from non-active seepage areas, at least one, if it seems like there's enough sediment anywhere around here.
Yeah, I'm just turning us into the hill here, so we'll get a better view. If I look
Good.
downhill, we won't be able to see so well. So
You just incurred a tether wrap.
Other police are after me. I gotta look, turn the other way.
I'm gonna reset the DVL.
Sure. If that light
Yeah.
right there, if that one's green, that means it's an auto XY.
But I still like to tell you just in case.
What's that?
Just in case.
Yeah, Raj.
So there's some bacterial patches.
Yeah.
Do you want to zoom?
Yeah, I would like to zoom in and the one in front of us, or just, yeah.
The one under
I can
or the
point,
one in front?
Let's go to these guys here.
What's that?
Up there in the back.
Yeah, Roger.
Do you want more tether?
Not sure. Yeah, come down 5, Michael. What you doing up there?
Maintaining a healthy distance.
It's a ridiculous delta. We're not moving.
That's because I left them with such a huge delta to throw them off.
I know it's 20 plus or minus 5, but come down 5.
Another 5?
Yeah. Tug it on me. You want to zoom in there a bit, Nova? I can't see anything from here.
Zooming.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah, it looks like some of them are alive, at least from what we can see right now.
Mm-hmm.
And also some fragments.
You can zoom in a bit more there.
Zooming.
We'll look at the ones to the left here.
Yes, can definitely some siphons.
Yeah.
There's one guy
Yeah,
breathing
on the
there,
left there in the bottom, some
Oh,
siphons.
there's several.
Mm-hmm.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half a dozen maybe. I see a little pink in there.
Yeah.
Is that
So
what
we
you're
can
looking
collect
at?
some here too as well. Are you okay with some?
I don't,
We can look around more.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's look around more first. Like we can zoom out again from this one.
Zoom out a bit.
Zooming up.
Nova. Thank you.
All the way.
That's good for now. You want to look at some of these other ones right here
Yeah,
close to
and also if there's some bacterial mats.
Sorry. You can pull that gain down a little more. I can't.
We're at 32 on that gain.
Yeah, come way down. It's not very useful there.
This is also at 20 meters.
Oh, yeah. Play with it and get it where it's doing something for us.
It's going to be like that.
What range is that now?
This is at 10.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Can we?
teeny bit of mat
Yeah.
there on the left.
Can
On the
we?
Left.
So on this area here,
Oh, I see. The little gray stuff there.
the white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very hard to see bubble stream just from
Right.
the eyes. So usually we have to be really close to actually observe them,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's a very obvious type
Right.
of bubble
Oh,
stream.
stablefish.
The stablefish, yeah.
It's very active. Usually they're so chill.
Yeah.
So it's a little to the right there. Yeah.
I see a little hole there, but
So
Yeah.
yeah, so if we could have a zoom just in this area and also here,
what's that?
if you could zoom in on these.
Oh, can. Go ahead, Noma. See, I think that's where the bubbles you were seeing last night came from.
Or a little off of
Who
that
knows?
point.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at all this.
Yeah, we're a little downhill to the east of it, aren't we?
Yeah, if you keep going uphill just a bit, maybe you'll find.
Oh, that's
Would you like to
Another
do
one.
that?
Pardon, I missed that.
We were just commenting that we're a little downhill and east of the waypoint.
Yeah, so we can head back up then. That's okay here now. We can zoom out and move.
Okay. Go ahead, Noma, zoom out, please. Oh, that'll do there. We want to be zoomed in a little, so we
Yeah, so that we can see the seafloor in case we see some bubbles rising.
you can zoom in, so like yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So that annoying plunger is in the bottom of the camera.
Oh,
Chunky starfish.
Yeah,
passed.
Oh,
Is that a
clam.
mat right in front of us?
that looks like Matt, yes.
It does. Let me see if there's a rock under me. Let me see if I can come around it.
We are just about on top of waypoint 5.
Roger. You can zoom in on that guy if you want.
Yeah, nothing going on
Mm-mm.
from the gas point of view. Yeah, we can zoom out again.
Okay, zooming out. There's a lot of clams here up the hill.
Yeah, we should follow
the
these,
clams.
yeah, and see where they lead us.
They do. They kind of drift down the hill over time, do they? Or?
Are these the ones we saw before?
Yeah, this one.
That's the same one.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You want to try to zoom in there a bit, Nova? Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
We haven't looked much on the west side of waypoint 5 yet, so kind of we checked out north and south, but not east and west so much, so we should also have a look
To the
in
west?
this area. But kind of cover the bigger radius of waypoint 5, because locating the bubbles sometimes also puts us not straight on the point where we find it. Could be that they're active a little bit off of waypoint 5.
Zoom out again.
But we have definitely lots of live clams here. So there's some active fluid flow coming from underneath.
Wow.
Dan, I'm going to do a reset.
Roger. That smear is not something off the ship. Now it makes sense.
Oh, jeez.
Do we normally?
Okay, these
Yeah.
are correct though, right? Just locating relative. Okay. Well, when I got here, this was set to the USBL. Okay, so we are actually about 16 meters from waypoint 2 at a 160-degree heading. Oh, 46 meters.
Can you just give us an update on the location?
Yeah.
When you have a second.
Yeah, sorry. I should have also caught that. We're a bit north of where we need to be, probably 20, 30 meters. So we'll head to the south a little.
What happened there?
It was just set. It's a new navigator thing. Sorry.
No, it's an oversight on my part. So the, or both of us.
We don't have an Argus beacon.
Right.
Which makes locating Argus
The blue dots
complicated.
are USBL hits. If you look at this screen here,
yep.
When I fly by, so all the blue dots are USBL pings, ping, ping, ping.
And so we were going off a DVL that was drifted.
And then we rehome the DVL to the nav, the USBL cluster, usually. And then I forget about that and look at the DVL, which is the yellow ROV icon. So when you're moving, it's kind of, you don't get a whole bunch of average pings in the same place. But when you're stopped for a while, you see like 60 average pings, probably all you need. So a couple minutes. And yeah, I was flying the DVL and the DVL was offset. And probably when I came up or went down and lost DVL. Because if we lose DVL tracking, then it takes a holiday and we have to rehome it. So I should have caught that anyhow. So.